Spot heads. On today's Toy Spot, we're going to be having a look at Palisades Series 1 Ren and Stimpy figure set. This is the Shaven Yak. The Shaven Yak, which might have only been in 1 or 2 episodes. His main appearance, though, was during the Shaven Yak Day, I think, where Stimpy told the story of the Shaven Yak that would come into your bathroom at night and proceed to shave his stubble. And if you were lucky enough, when you woke up in the morning, you'd find shaving scum all sitting in your sink. And I think Stimpy actually says, "Oh, he's like, ah, shaving scum," and he says, "I'll add it to my collection" or something. And I don't know if he puts under his pillow or something like that, but it's all soaked and like squishy. And anyways, that was Shaven Yak for you. Shaven Yak also played a predominant role in the Sega Game Gear game, Ren and Stimpy, The Quest for the Shaven Yak. I remember that game actually quite fondly because aside from the token Sonic the Hedgehog and columns that the Game Gear came with, did anybody even remember Game Gear? It was kind of like, it was the first portable color system, and it was about yay big. I mean, it was large. And it didn't last very long, but I remember one selling point, it had a adapter so you could watch TV. And I mean, back in the day, this, back when I was growing up, that was pretty impressive. Needless to say, though, the Game Gear didn't survive. But one of the games that I bought for the Game Gear on my own was Ren and Stimpy Quest for the Shaven Yak. Pretty fun game, though. I mean, it was pretty fun. But pretty cool to have picked this figure up. I picked up actually the whole set at the same time. Speaking of the whole set, the other figures in the wave are Mr. Horse. We have the Shaven Yak as seen here. We have Ren Hoke and Stimpy. Down below you'll see that each log, a different log with each figure. Originally I said that the logs I thought were randomly inserted with the figures. As you can see down below, there's the various, there's the log of the Klondike, Civil War log, action log, international mystery log, and I guess that's just the log logo. But this particular log is a clear log, and I don't know if that's a rare variant. Who knows? I don't know. Will it prevent me from opening up this package? Absolutely not. I'm still going to open it up. So there's packaging on the Yak, the Shaven Yak. I also would like to point out that he comes with a razor, a wad of shaving cream, and figure base featuring invisible log from Blammo. So maybe necessarily this isn't a variant. I really don't know. But we'll open this guy up and we will get a closer look at the figure. Don't go anywhere. It's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's better than bad, it's good. Everyone wants a log. Yeah, so there's the clear log that the Shaven Yak comes with. Again, it's not indicated on the back that there is a clear log, so I don't know if this is a variant or not. Putting the log aside, however, if we get a look at the Shaven Yak, I don't know if you guys can actually see this or gauge this, but this is a very large figure. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see how big my hand is. I don't have big hands, but this is a very large figure, though. In the way of his articulation, I'll give you guys first a nice detailed look of the figure here. I mean, he's impressively large. But in the way of his articulation, his head does only rotate left and right, but I think what really sells the figure is the fact that he's got a ball joint in his shoulder, his bicep can turn, he's got articulation in the elbows, and he's got articulation in the wrist. He has a ball joint in the waist, or in the torso, and he has articulation in the legs, although not very much, and there is also articulation in the tail. So he's jam-packed full of articulation. He does come with a base, which I think for the purpose of this review, I'm just going to put him in the base, just because he is so large and so heavy that no doubt he's going to fall over while I'm doing my review of him. You'll notice too with the articulation or with the sculpt in his leg, he tends to lean the one side there. And so much so, it's probably just going to fall right off when I put him on his base. Maybe I'll try the other peg hole here. Trying to do this on camera so you guys aren't just looking at nothing here. There we go. That makes more sense. Now, the way of his accessories, he comes with a razor. Looks almost like a lady's speed stick. I don't know. He can hold his razor. I don't know if this is the hand, or maybe this is the hand where he'll hold it. And he also comes with a dollop of shaving cream, which I guess you could probably put in his other hand. Now it's sculpted, I think, as you guys can see, so there is probably a specific way to put it in his hand. But I think for the purpose of this review, I'll just see if I can get it in some way to show you guys. It's surprisingly, it could just be the heat. It's a bit of a warm day today. It could just be the heat, but I find the consistency of the shaving cream to be almost like marshmallow. It's very pliable. So much so that it's almost sticking to my fingers as I'm trying to get this. There we go. He also comes with shaving cream that you could put onto his face, and again, it's all just, I'm just guessing as to which way I'm gonna get this on the mouth here. I guess it's like that until it falls off. But essentially, you get the idea. He comes with facial hair, or shaving cream that you could put on his facial hair, and then the idea is he can shave it off. Pretty neat, though. If you saw my Ren or my Stimpy review, Stimpy also comes with a bit of shaving scum, so it's kind of a nice tie-in. But overall, really nice figure. Not really a lot to say about the figure. I mean, if you haven't watched the cartoon, you have no idea who the Shaven Yak is. If you have watched the cartoon, I would say definitely pick this guy up. It's just a shame, and I mentioned this already when I was doing a review of the Ren and Stimpy figures. It's a shame that they didn't continue the series on into like a series 2, and maybe we could have gotten like Powdered Toast Man and Big Hairy Guy, maybe even the wrestler. I think there was an episode where Ren becomes a wrestler or Stimpy becomes a wrestler, and the guy that he takes on. But I mean, there was enough characters that it's a shame that they didn't do more of them. They also could have done Ren's Swedish, was it his Swedish cousin, when they did Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence. But overall, a great set. Again, I just wish they had done more figures. But there you have a toy spot on the Series 1 Ren and Stimpy figure set from Palisades. That was the Shaven Yak. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that hit the spot, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.